everybody. So we're out here and we have a bit of a busy day today, so we figured that we would stay local as possible and come check out a trail that we haven't been on before. So far,
disappointed.
We're not too stoked on what we've been seeing. How about you, Teddy?
10.
Yeah? Lots of garbage out there. Lots of laziness, lots of people just throwing their trash on the side of the road.
It's awful.
Full cars dumped, couches, that kind of thing. It's there's no need for that. You know, we live in such a beautiful area and we should try to keep it as clean as possible. You know, pack out what you pack in and don't use it as a dumping ground. I don't know what I would do if I came across anybody who was dumping out the back of their truck. I think there would be some sort of an altercation for sure. But yeah, we don't know what this trail offers. Supposedly there's a cool cabin to see on this somewhere. I don't know if it's on this side of the loop or the other side. But we're gonna go out, we'll adventure, and if we don't like this place, I know a good place just down the road that we're gonna go see after this, so stay tuned. Now, if you're wanting to keep these pieces of forest and scenery as nice as it is, don't dump your couches here. That's ridiculous.
It is. It's
absolutely disgusting.
lazy.
And it's lazy.
Yeah, you take the time to drive up here to throw it in the bush when you can just drive to the dump.
Morons. Absolutely morons.
Why?
So disgusting, man. Who the hell is doing this? I'm not getting a very good impression of this place right off the bat. God, this is a bumpy road. I literally had to pull over just so I could take a sip out of my coffee. It's already getting cool and I want to enjoy it, but I can't.
No, you'll be wearing it if you try to drink it in these roads.
So excuse us for not getting, any footage of us talking on the way up or anything. It's just too much complaining going on right now. Yeah, not really liking all the, big potholes and the garbage, and it kind of feels like a scary movie. Lots of people living up here as well. And
wrong turn, if you might say.
Yeah, so don't even really want to stop too long. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we'll see what's at the end of this trail, and hopefully it's something decent. Catch up with you in a bit. So, the trail, the service road, I guess you could call it, I found on the Onyx off-road. And so like I said, we were just seeing what it was like. Supposedly there was a cabin somewhere up on this trail, but I think it's actually on the other side, in which if it looks anything like the roads that we've been on,
no thanks.
Nah, we're good. But it did provide this gorgeous view of the ocean behind us once we got into this big clear-cut area. We stopped to let Mr. Teddy Boy go to the bathroom. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to head out of here. The end of the road didn't show much for us at all. And we were kind of disappointed, like we said. So,
but that's part of the, the fun is trying new roads and seeing where it leads you. And this one led to this. But
yeah. So out of a ranking of 10, what would you give this trail?
Oh my God, 2.
2?
Too much garbage. Too much garbage. Too many abandoned cars. No.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful.
Well, you can always at least climb to a nice height if you follow these far enough. But yeah, no, not for us. I mean, even the little fire pit here is, tons of garbage in it. And
lawn chairs thrown in there.
Lawn chairs, okay, yeah. Right? When you're done with your lawn chairs, you just
throw them in the bush.
Chuck them in the bush. Anyways, quick break. We're back on the road and we're getting the heck out of here. So see you soon.
what are we doing right now?
We are now heading down to a spot along the river, and it opens up into a really nice wide open area where you can, camp or spend the afternoon. It's got a couple fire pits. You're elevated just up a little higher than the river itself, and it makes for some great views. So,
but right now we are just airing down the tires with.
Yeah, it gets a little bumpy down there. There's a lot of, it's actually almost like a creek bed for the most part. And on some days where it's actually, a little bit wetter, it's rained for a few days or whatever, there's some pretty deep puddles that we crossed through before as well. I think they should be fine today, though. We haven't seen really any rain in these areas for a couple weeks at least anyway, so. Yeah, I think we should be pretty good on that end, and even if there were some big puddles, those are fun to go through. I think the last time we were up probably to the door level, in which, the Bronco's great because it's got some plugs underneath the plastic floor mats, and there's also a plug in the very back as well. So if you do get water in, you just pull those relief plugs and the water finds its way out. So that's pretty good too. They've built this Bronco designed to get a little wet inside if it has to, obviously with the convertible top and whatnot. So in which we will be doing a video upcoming before our trip that we're planning here in a couple weeks. And we're going to do a walk around this Bronco and show you how the roof comes off, and show you all the gear that we bring with us, and certain things that we love about this vehicle. What's your favorite part about this vehicle?
Oh gosh, well, definitely the look of it. She's a beast.
She's a beast. Yeah.
She's beautiful. Yeah. I love it all. I love it all. We've had a lot of vehicles. This is by far my favorite.
This, I will say though, that this is fairly new. These mole panels here. Obviously, this is just so we can hang some extra gear when we go. Organizes it well for us. I already have an area for my axe and my shovel, but I was thinking probably, on the one side I've got my traction pads, but we were thinking maybe our extinguisher, which is mounted already in the back of this thing. It's in a fine spot on the roll bar. I really like it there, but I do have another hatchet as well. You never know. And basic gear for just heading out for the day. When I pack, I usually pack for an apocalypse. so we're not overdoing it on our day out experiences.
No, and you're always smart, like just in case we get a flat tire.
Yeah, I've got the big floor jack. I plan on getting actually a farm jack, a high jack, which will probably be mounted on my mole panel eventually. But for now, I just recently bought this a couple years ago. I haven't really used it a whole lot. So the 2-ton floor jack, if I can find a nice level area, that's good. I bring my tire iron just in case as well, because the one provided with the Bronco is pretty weak. It's the little scissor jack, and it's also got the little tiny bar with it. So I try to prepare myself a little bit. I also do have a battery pack here as well, something we can charge our devices off of, just in case. You never know, hey, you get stranded somewhere and all of a sudden your phones are dying. You got something. A jug of water in case we decide to have a campfire, which we're not going to right now. It's far too dry.
Way too dry.
Crystal and I were going to go to this one area today, but they just experienced a fire up that way, and it's from carelessness, and it was human caused. Even sometimes the exhaust on your vehicle, skid plates, producing sparks, chainsaws, or just leaving an unattended fire, without dousing it properly. We don't want to destroy a forest because of our adventures, and I don't think anybody else plans on doing that as well, but you have to be smart and cautious of how dry it is out here in the bush. For sure. So yeah, no pellet guns even for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
But by the sounds of it, our tires have aired down.
Yeah, I think it's time to go, so we'll see you down there.
So we just came to our most favorite spot.
Not too shabby. And like I said, look at how far it goes. Like, you could have campsites all the way along here. Huge area to have a group or whatever.
So pretty.
What a gorgeous place. We just love finding spots like this. And yeah, we're all ready to cook up something delicious here in a little bit with an amazing view. Hey, I know Teddy approves of this one, eh? What do you think, buddy? Is this the spot today?
And with always having our little Teddy with us, we have neat little things like this, like his little water dish. It's very handy. And always a foldable bowl to put his lunch in, because he gets to have lunch with a view too. This background is amazing. So I want to shout out my amazing sister-in-law, Christina. She has a shop on Etsy. It's called Zentiful Life Designs. And she graciously made us
merch.
Merch!
We got merch. There we are right there. Thank you, Christina.
We love you. So I'm going to put her link right here. And check it out. She sells like inspirational, funny stuff. She's got mugs, she's got t-shirts, she's got hoodies. Yeah.
You know what? We hadn't planned on coming out with merch this quick into our little YouTube career here. So the fact that we have somebody that has a shop, we wanted at least to be able to have a t-shirt, a hoodie, and a hat for ourselves. And if anybody else out there would like something like this, maybe wear one of our shirts or check out what she has on her shop, please do. Let's support, Canadian, and let's support good people. We love her. So thank you, Christina.
You're pretty spry.
Pretty spry. Maybe back in the day. Oh man, I'm definitely not going to that one.
Oh, that's a big one, babe.
Oh my God. Teddy, were you coming to save me in case I drown? Not even funny to joke about. Should probably not be playing on the river. Teddy would have saved me though. Hey, bud? So today, we're cooking up some beef kebabs here. We got some veggies on there. And yeah, I believe we have like a potato salad to go with it as well. Yum, yum, yum. For some snacks, we also brought, some flat pretzels that we like to eat. And Crystal was awesome enough to cut up some cucumber and some pickles and some cheese for some snacks. I love that kind of stuff. Charcuterie board almost.
And yeah. Hummus.
Some hummus.
Teddy, is this the prettiest place? He loves it. He's the best little adventure dog we ever did have.
So we got a little visitor here. I don't know if you can see him out there.
Oh my God.
But there's a bear. Pretty cool. Mr. Bear came to visit us. Good thing he is on the other side of this river. Looks like he's just looking for some food right now, and I'm cooking. So here we are cooking And here's the bear. See if we can get a better view of this guy. There he is over there. And back into the bush he goes. Good, that's kind of where we want him, over there. Okay, so the bear is gone and we survived. We're still here. That's awesome. No, you know what? Like, we live in BC, we see bears all the time when we're out there. Usually too fast on the service roads though. By the time we get the footage going, if we aren't already filming, we probably won't see it. Or get it captured, I should say.
But that was incredible. That was so, like, it was so close, like literally just right across the...
Yeah, and you know, I think that's what we prefer, is that
Yes.
it's over there and we're over here. But you know what that did for us right now? We're on alert. So we're like, is there bears like all around us? Like, oh my God, we're kind of sketched out a bit, but not really, because we're used to it.
Yeah.
We've you know, I've lived in BC my whole life pretty much, and
Well, we're in their house.
yeah.
So just respect
Absolutely.
them and they'll respect you, hopefully.
But you know, here we are, you know, completely into cooking, which I almost burnt. I almost burnt that because I was too focused on the bear. But here we are into cooking and doing other things like, you know, talking and sitting around, and you forget for a couple seconds that we're in their house, right? So let's be bear aware. And even better than bear aware, be on the lookout for cats too, because we got some pretty big cats around here.
Nice,
sorry.
thanks.
Hey, I'm just... Hey, but look at the protector we got. We got Teddy.
Oh yeah.
He'll kill anything, man. So.
3, 2, 1.
You may never know what is down the path unless you're willing to go for that drive. Something beautiful always awaits.
Keep the forest free from garbage and be respectful of the beauty that surrounds you. Be cautious and aware of the dry conditions. Do your part in educating yourself in how not to contribute to a potential fire.
Although our first path led us down a road of disappointment, the other route rewarded us with the gift of beauty. Thanks for watching, and please, if you have not already, like, comment, and we'd appreciate if you subscribed.
Until next time,
Bye for now.